Hello and welcome to this first lecture on this new section on continuous learning. In this course on how to become a software developer, a successful software developer. So in this section, we will help you learn how to stay up to date with the latest technologies and trends in this industry, in the software development field. And we will start talking about that in this lecture and we'll take it to its conclusion in the next one. So, how do you think you can stay up to date with latest technologies and trends? Any thoughts? See, as you know, staying up to date with latest technology and trends in the software industry is critical for your career growth and maintaining your even relevance as a developer because the languages keep evolving, new things keep coming up. So, some of the strategies that can help you stay current, let's take a look at them as we go forward. First thing to do is to regularly read tech news, websites, and blogs that cover the latest development in the industry. And you see many of them in this screen now. Some of the popular tech news sites include TechCrunch, Ars Technica, Hacker News, and Tech Republic. And there are many more. So you can take a look at. And this is dynamic. So as you go forward in life, you will need to keep searching and seeing what is the latest in terms of even the news and blog sites that offer latest developments in the industry. Also, important thing is to subscribe to blogs and social media account of influential figures in the tech industry. Now, there are many that you see here, starting from Sam Altman to Demis to Robin to Elon Musk to Leela Ibrahim, etc., etc. So these people often share insights, articles, and updates about the emerging technologies and trends. And that's one way for you to keep knowing what's happening in this industry. So using RSS feed is one very good way to keep in touch with your favorite blogs and websites. You need to set up an RSS feed reader to aggregate content from your various tech blogs and websites, and this will allow you to easily access and organize the latest articles and news. Now, setting up an RSS feed reader is a great way to stay informed about the latest news, blogs, and articles. Now, the question is, how can you do that? Let's take a look at the steps that you can use to set up an RSS feed reader. So, there are several RSS feed readers available, both as web applications and desktop mobiles. Some popular options are Feedly, InnoReader, and the Old Reader. Choose one that suits your preference. Then you need to, if you're using a web-based RSS reader, sign up for an account on the platform's website. If you're using a desktop or mobile app, download and install it from the respective app stores. And then you need to add the RSS feeds. Now, once you have created an account or installed the app, you can start adding RSS feeds, and there are three options that you have. The first one is to directly add the feeds from the website. Now, in which you need to understand that the most websites that offer RSS feeds have an orange icon, the RSS icon, or a subscribe button. You can click on this icon or button, and it will take you to a page where the RSS feed URL is, and you can need to copy this URL. In your RSS feed reader next, you need to look for option which says add news feed or subscribe to a feed, and you paste the copied URL here into this option and follow the prompts to add the feed. Now, the second option is to search for feeds in your RSS reader. Now, some RSS reader allow you to search for feeds directly within the app, right? You can search by keywords, website names, or topics. And once you find a feed you want, click the subscribe or add button. The third one is to import an OPML file. Now, if you have an OPML file that contains a list of RSS feed, you can often import it into your RSS feeder. And OPML file is a standard format for exporting and importing feed subscription. Look for an option like import OPML in your RSS reader. Then most RSS readers allow you to organize your feeds into folders and category. So create folders to group related feeds together. This will help you keep your feeds organized, and this will make it easier for you to find the content. Now that you have added feeds, you can read the latest articles and news directly in your RSS feed reader. You can also customize how you want to view the content, including the layout and sorting options. Now, if your RSS reader supports synchronization, you can access your feed and read articles on different devices, such as your computer, tablet, or smartphone. Make sure to enable synchronization in your account setting. So there will be this setting that you need to tick. Periodically check your RSS reader for updates, news articles from the feeds that you subscribe, and they will appear in your reader typically in chronological order. So by setting up an RSS feed reader, you can efficiently keep track of the latest content from your various favorite websites and blogs, making it easier to stay informed and up to date with the latest news and trends in your area of interest. Listening to podcasts is another way. Now, there are many tech podcasts that discuss new technologies, programming language, and trends. Consider subscribing to podcasts like Software Engineering Daily, Coding Blocks, and The Change Log. And there must be many more. If you like any of them, feel free to. But go ahead and see if you can like to use the podcast facility available. So, having looked at what are the various ways to keep some of the various ways to see how do we stay updated, what do we do next? We have more things to share with you in another lecture on how to stay updated with latest technologies and trends, and we will take a look at that in the next lecture. So, thank you so much for watching this first lecture on continuous learning, on staying up to date with latest technologies and trends in this course. I hope you're continuing to learn new things, continuing to enjoy, and I do look forward to see you again in the next lecture. Please feel free to message me if you have any questions for me to answer. I'll be happy to answer your questions wherever I see your questions. Please also feel free to download the video file, the PDF file, if you need to refer to anything that I have talked to you in this lecture.